our sponsors, Amp Printing, Esports Supply, and the exclusive hygiene sponsor of Griffin Esports, Clutch One.
What's up, Missouri Western? We are back with another Overwatch game. I'm Gracie, and this is my co-caster for today.
RJ, hello.
Alrighty, I don't think we streamed last week because we ended up with a win due to a forfeit. Yeah,
they wanted a forfeit, and before that, we had snowstorms. So we are back in action and ready to play some more games.
Yep, today we are against the Wolves. So
UWG.
Yep, excited to see how this plays out, considering Missouri Western has had some time to kind of rethink some play styles there, and hopefully we see a bit of a difference because from what I know, we have a couple losses under our belt, so hopefully we're able to grow from that.
It's been a little bit of a rocky season for MWSU this season, but they're going to get back on their feet anytime soon. I feel like this match is going to be a really good one for them. I think today we're going to be seeing, I'm assuming we're going to be seeing Axel on DPS, Vayu on DPS, Abugo on support, our new player Cursed on tank, and Sir on support. Yep.
Oh.
Yep. I think we had a conversation before saying that we thought apparently usually that Sir's playing tank for them usually?
Yes, last semester Sir was our main tank on the Missouri Western team, but with Cursed coming into the mix here, and playing that support this semester, we're seeing Sir switch up that role there. So excited to see how this plays out, with the ex-tank player now playing as support.
I think with Sir's background of, being in other collegiate spaces and being in the things he's done, basically, I feel like he'll be just fine in this role.
Yeah.
Right now, we're going to be pushing up in main right now. With the Brig and, I forgot the new character's name, Juno pick. I wonder how this is going to go for the Missouri Western's backline support here. It seems that Levi's going to take out Axel's turrets, and it seems like someone's in the backline. I can't tell from here from this position, but their tank is in the backline. Zhao takes out Axel. He's already down one. Tank goes down as well. It is now basically a lost fight Missouri Western. Can they try to get out here to preserve something here? Abugo barely does not escape, sadly.
Almost made it out there, yep. So Missouri Western is just pushed backwards into their spawn at the moment. Looks like they're just waiting to regroup here so that they can push as a team. They're just trying to fight and take some space, poke at, where the Wolves are just holding them in this little chokehold here.
It seems Missouri Western's trying to find a way to get through the choke right now. First kind of gets stuck in the front of the choker here, getting lightened up, but his supports will keep him alive for a little bit longer, but so does Cloven's supports as well. Zhao takes out Vayu as well. Their Genji is going a little off right now. Kersey's a little help with the heals. All Missouri Western's low again, already down a player. Gonna have to wait a little bit more again for the regroup to try to push in here. Sir's gonna push up a little bit, take some damage. There you go for the all charge there. Ooh. Livy takes out Sir. Logan takes out Vayu. This Ghost Kid's Curse. It's a team wipe on the side of Missouri Western.
Yep, Missouri Western does go down, and the Wolves are currently halfway to this first objective here. So Missouri Western's, getting a little short on time here for this little push. They've got now 60%, so they've got to figure out what's the way to get onto that point.
Juno all comes out on the side of Missouri Western, trying to get themselves in, but Nano Blade is out on the side of UWG Wolves, and he is going in, taking on Buga immediately. Team's gonna have to back off instantly because support already was taken down, but Vayu does get the first pick on the side of Missouri Western on a Dax Ghost, and it's a major pick on support. I think they're going to actually play off of that and start walking the point.
Both teams at the moment are rotating towards that point.
Ooh, nice pick on the side of Axel and Vayu. Good teamwork there. The point is now Missouri Western with 88% to 2 and gaining. Let's see what they can actually do here with this little bit of momentum.
Yep, at the moment, the Wolves do have 2 ultimates ready for, 3 now, for their next push here. But Missouri Western can answer back with 2 of their own, almost 3 here.
Bregal is going to be very crucial here to kind of keep this point alive. Axel needs the help, but doesn't get enough healing from first ultimate. Vayu does take out the other, help you on the name here, I forgot the name. What's the name of the character?
Which one?
The one Vayu's playing.
Vayu, that's Sojourn.
Sojourn, sorry.
There we go.
So he takes out the Sojourn, but Sir does go down as well. Missouri Western is down a support, but I think the fight's still pretty much even here, but not anymore. Curse goes down, Vayu gets a pick, but it's not enough to keep Missouri Western into the fight. Axel's going in. I think he wants to get the support here, but he can't. Yep. And Abugo Juno's gonna have to back out of here.
Unfortunately,
taking a bit of taking a bit of a turn here on the right end. I think Abu's gonna try to go and touch the point here.
Oh my gosh.
But isn't gonna get enough time and
no,
doesn't get
just
there
barely
fast.
misses. Yep. You know, kind of unfortunate there. You know, towards the end, we saw that it was mainly just the Mauga on the Wolves side against Missouri Western there. Got the Mauga pretty low, but unfortunately the supports were able to come in and bring him back up to health there. So unable to take that point back. But once again, props to Missouri Western for getting that point, at least for a little bit, and props to the Wolves for holding it for so long there.
Yeah, I mean, both teams did a great job of just playing to their strengths. Missouri Western did get a little pushed out a lot of places. Supports were getting taken out too quickly, and Zhao kept getting really good early picks on them. We're going to have to try to play around that a little bit and do what we can, but I think Missouri Western still has a chance in this fight.
Yep, I think Missouri Western realized as well, you know, going through that fight, is that pushing that main chokehold was just not working. And so eventually they were able to go at from a different perspective and kind of were able to touch that point there. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point, just trying to play together and trying to play to each other's strengths right now. Right now, Axel's pushing both teams are kind of just putting the front line pressure. Not a lot of backline pressure right now. Axel's going to start going in. Does take out Levy, which is a good pick from Missouri Western. Missouri Western's up right now, I think. But Albugo someone gets taken out. I don't know where he was taken out from, but two are down on the side of Missouri Western now. They're now losing the fight currently. They do only have one support up to keep both tank and the one DPS alive. It's not looking too good for Missouri Western though right now because the Mauga takes out our Mauga. Zhao and Levy going in and cleaning up Missouri Western, and now it is up to us to try to make a regroup and come back to the point.
Yep, Missouri Western just regrouping here, as RJ said, you know, getting ready to take that point. That was a bit of a long battle between both the teams, and I feel like both teams at one point were succeeding, but the Wolves did end up victorious there in the end. Ooh, yeah.
Mauga needs help, but it's okay.
Yes.
As the team comes in clutch and takes out UWG Wolves' backline, and now it's just their tank, Clove in the left. He's gonna survive as long as he can get percent on the board. Yeah, but it is now 28% at 0% on the side of Missouri Western. So now let's see what they do with this little bit of momentum again.
Yep, you know, Missouri Western was able to take that point back pretty early on. So I feel like it could be anybody's game at this point here.
Do see one of the players on the side lurking, but I think Axel has a beat on that and is going for it. The Genji 1v1 on the right side of the map is going a little crazy. I wish you could get a visual of that, but it's okay. Both Genjis disengaged. It is now... Oh, Ana's not getting pushed in the back line. Uh-oh, does not matter though. Axel does try their best to keep them alive, but sadly, Sir does pass away, and so does Vayu.
Yep.
Two down on the side of Missouri Western. Maybe a pick on the Genji here, but he does get out.
Yes.
Missouri Western still has point here, actually.
Yep, stalling this point. Ooh, goes down pretty quick there.
Yeah.
Yep, the Wolves do take control of that point with Missouri Western at that 50% there. Wolves are close behind as well, but Missouri Western's got to be able to regroup. And unfortunately, you know, with that stagger, as RJ mentioned, you know, they're going to have to waste some time to regroup here as a team.
So right now, UWG will get a higher percent, will get the percent lead while this is going on. But Missouri Western does have Nano Blade. Wow. Oh. Never mind. It seems that
that was a
good ult there.
Yeah, that was a dirty Mauga ult. You know, holding them back in that spawn. You know, but you know, props to that Mauga for doing that. That was smart.
No, that was good because then that gives Dax Ghost enough time to build up ult, maybe to give Zhao another Nano ult. But it seems that either we're gonna Nano Blade here. Yeah, we're gonna Nano Blade here. We're gonna try to at least. Genji goes and Genji gets taken out by Vayu. Beautiful headshot on the side of Vayu there. Axel takes out Levy. Beautiful. Missouri Western can now push in. Camera's having a little bit of trouble, but we're okay. We're back in the fight here. Axel's gonna go in heat here. Wait a minute. Axel does have ult. I think he could go for something big here, but I don't think he needs to. No. They were gonna save the ult for next fight. Missouri Western's gonna clean this up real quick and take the point.
Yep, huge there with the Wolves leaving off with just under 90%. Missouri Western at that 50, you know. As long as they're able to hold this point, you know, they could catch up pretty easily. They do have 2 ultimates on their side, but the Wolves have 3, almost 4 with that Nano there. So things are looking a little scary, but Missouri Western may be able to do this.
If I was Missouri Western, we use our Nano. We actually used our Nano in the last fight.
Yeah.
So we have a dry blade, and they're gonna have a Nano Blade coming up here real soon. Missouri Western's gonna have to play around that, and if they don't, here comes the blade. No Nano, I think it's not needed. Mauga goes in with him. Curse gets taken out because of the anti. Sir is on point with Albuga, trying to hold off this Genji. Misses the sleep and gets taken out. Actually gonna defend off, try to get this Genji as well. Oh, both Genji's deflecting. It's a Genji off.
Unfortunately, no Genji is victorious there and both back off, so.
Yeah. Oh, can he touch?
Oh, go for the touch. Oh my gosh. Smart there, you know.
Good Blade to touch. Blade to use to touch the point. I was confused on why he did that there, but I do understand exactly why now. Did the touch. Give it Missouri Western a little time, and the Missouri Western has the point here actually. He was gonna have to go off on Trace here, trying to find a pick here. Can't find much though. Juno's right in front of his sights. Can he take the Juno out? Both supports are weak on the side of UWG.
Down super low. Oh, I don't know if they'll be able to touch in time. Oh.
Point still in Missouri Western's favor. Axel doesn't have Blade or anything and can't stay alive. And I think that will be game 1 going to
I believe so.
UWG Wolves. Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't get to see what we nano.
I didn't either, but I just want to say props to both teams there. You know, towards the end, we saw some great awareness from both teams, with Genji on the Missouri Western side just dashing in with that blade. But at the same time, the opposing team kind of backed off that point because they didn't want to go down. They wanted to play as a team instead of walking into that dangerous blade there. So, and in the end, the Wolves were able to take that back.
Yeah. So. I think in turn, it was more of just like UWG's really played well off of just getting in the back line, taking out good first picks. Because you can see it all went the first pick. UWG had more first picks than Missouri Western did.
Yes.
Because whenever Missouri Western got a first pick, immediately the momentum was in their favor. And they were able to win a lot of those fights a lot quicker. But that's most games. That's how the usual formula works. But the problem is that we didn't get as many first picks as they did.
Yep, I noticed that as well. Whenever Missouri Western was able to get a pick, they were able to take the point shortly after.
Yep.
So I feel like it's important to get that first pick there, and you have to decide as a team, how are you going to get that first pick? Because as we did see, there were times when Missouri Western was stuck in those smaller areas, and if once they were able to get that pick or work around, they were able to get that point. So I feel like that's important for Missouri Western to remember there. But the Wolves are also pretty great at noticing when Missouri Western is stuck in areas, and they're able to apply that pressure to where Missouri Western has to kind of back off there. So
yeah, well, I truly think that Missouri Western still has a chance against UWG. I think it's not like, you know, too one-sided. I feel like they definitely have a shot at taking them out here in this next round. But, you know, I'm really proud of all of our players. I think I saw some great plays from Vayu and Axels at DPS. Really getting those picks they needed. Saw great work from our new tank. Did a great job of just keeping the front line occupied so they can have that chance to do that. And Sir, as usual, doing what he does best. Our coach being a player, he knows what he's up to.
Yep.
Abuga did a great job of just keeping the team up and keeping them well in there. I know his ult had good ult placements. I didn't see a single wasted ult from either team, to be honest. The nano from Sir, I don't think it was questionable. I just don't know what they used it for.
yes, we're just unsure.
Yeah.
But they won the fight.
Yeah, of course.
So
That's all that matters.
there was some value at least, but we're just unfortunately did not get the best view of that there. So
Yep.
I believe we are getting ready for the next map.
Yep.
So
They're still talking about it.
yep, deciding that there.
Seems like we're going to be going to Kings Row. People call that Scrim Row. Everyone on Scrim loves to go to that map.
I like it.
It's a good map. That's what everyone on Scrims goes to. See, that guy likes it too.
Yep.
Blazing Storm loves Scrim Row. Loves it.
I think it's a pretty fun map, especially when you get that the cheeky little Widowmaker shot at the beginning. It's a given, but people still fall for it every time, you know?
Yep. Dude, oh my god. Gerald, one of our old players and also workers who used to be at the Missouri Western, showed off this hilarious strat one time in a scrim where they somehow got Ryan to the top window, and you just see a Reinhardt charging out of the top window and just getting a perfect squish on somebody on the middle pillar wall. If y'all can show off that golden statue in the middle there.
I would love to see that.
That golden statue, someone got pinned right on it. And that was one of our in-house scrims, and it was hilarious. And I was like, there's no way someone got hit by this. So I doubt we'll ever see that.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
there's no way they'd take that chance.
We're playing Hazard right now, so you're not going to see that.
No.
But it genuinely is one of the, if not funniest things I've ever seen in this game.
Yep, and it looks like Missouri Western is on attack to begin this. So
Snakeskin Lucio. Snakeskin Lucio. As a Lucio fanatic, I don't know about that one.
Well,
Actually,
some people don't spend money on those skins. I
Well, I
don't
didn't
know.
spend any money on mine.
What?
I didn't spend any money on my skins.
Psh, I did.
Well, okay, wait. I spent money on one. It was the one that's bugged. It's the Hermes skin.
Oh.
I bought that one and it was bugged forever, and I was like, oh my gosh, I bought this and it's just bugged.
I buy a skin like once a year, maybe. It's really not that bad.
I don't buy any skins anymore. I play my rivals now. I don't play this game.
You know, I'll be buying stuff. I don't know.
I'll be throwing bands.
I am like the target audience that they always market towards. Oh,
We have
I
pause
fought
real
for
quick. We
it.
can bring it back to us real quick. I wonder why we paused here. Oh, what? Up there, no perks.
Okay, yeah.
Also, HP. Is the HP quick play mode? Oh. Well, seems like he has problems with the HP and the perks not being available. We should talk about the perks because I don't think I know much about the perks.
I know a little bit. I've played just a little bit, but I am a support main, so I can't really talk too much about DPS and tank perks. I personally love them. So far, I've played a lot of Juno and Ana and Kiriko. I've played a little Mercy. I don't really play Mercy though. I like to just troll.
I see.
I'm that type of person. I love the Juno crit.
Juno has crits?
With a perk, she can now crit. She can headshot now.
So she's just Baptiste.
Essentially, but better.
Yeah.
In the nicest way. Like,
Oh my God.
Juno
Yeah, you're
is
just Baptiste
unbeatable in a
with it.
1v1 if someone has aim. Crazy.
Unless you're Baptiste.
Well,
Does Baptiste not do more damage than her?
I don't know entirely,
no.
but with
That's
that
kinda
crit,
crazy.
I mean, if you hit only crits, you just got that movement over Baptiste. That's the thing.
Oh,
too.
yeah. Dude, that's a good point.
I mean, Juno is just unstoppable if you got that movement in
Bap
the
can
crit.
jump and do all this stuff, but like Juno could just has
Ana.
so much. Yeah, Ana has crit hits. I've
She
seen
can crit now too, yeah.
I've seen that, and I don't know how to feel about it because I don't know if it does crazy. It's like it takes 3 headshots to kill.
So the thing with that though is I believe I could be wrong. Just want to put that out there. But if from my memory, you can choose between getting the crit shots as Ana or the double nano, where you nano yourself and somebody else.
I don't know
So-
I don't know what's better there at that point. I think double nano is good to
Yes.
keep you alive more, so you can do more healing. I think the crit hit is. Are we on the snow version of this?
We are,
We're on the winter version,
I guess.
huh? All
Yeah.
right.
So with Ana, typically I've been going her heal and her anti. That double splashes now, so it'll bounce. So
Oh,
I like
I didn't hear
doing
about that, yeah.
Yes. I think they're super fun. You
Oh.
know, it's a new twist, and I think it's worth checking out if you haven't played Overwatch in a bit.
Yeah. What a wonderful map for this time of year. You know, in March.
It's supposed to snow tonight, though.
Well, okay. So that's
Bring
weird
it back,
to me.
winter.
So I'm not a meteorologist or whatever it's called. I'm not that. But I think we both know the reason it's going to snow tonight isn't because it's like freezing or whatever. It's just because at night it gets so cold it can just snow. By the time it gets morning,
There's
it'll
gonna be no snow.
Yeah, no snow. If
Yep.
you stay up late, you'll see the snow falling. It's not going to stick. I feel like.
Nope, there's gonna be no snow on the ground whatsoever here.
I think what's crazy is that we're getting 60 mile per hour winds tonight.
Yes, I heard it could be up to 70.
Oh my! That's a tornado. That's a hurricane. That's hurricane level winds.
I mean, it's terrifying, but
You're gonna walk outside and fly.
true that. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can see
I'm
somewhere.
gonna walk outside and just see God. What is this?
It just says right now we've got 15 miles per hour
15
wind
miles
and
is still, like,
23
pretty
gusts.
quick. But speaking of wind, we're gonna see Missouri Western speed out the gate here with the Lucio and Ana setup. Axel already a little low. Curse is gonna take an off angle here. I'm gonna try to peek a little bit and get a little damage on the side of Missouri Western.
And now instead of the hazard that we saw in the beginning of the last game, we do have a diva.
He was gonna push in here deep right now. Not playing the off angle. Does get an anti, needs to back up here because the anti now goes away. Zerwis is kind of poking a little bit, not going too hard of a push just yet, but the Ana is top right. I wonder if they're gonna try to dive that. She is alone. Buga not really get into. I think. Oh, what was that sleep?
Crazy.
What was I wish I got a replay on that sleep because what was that? Baby gets taken out by Juno. Abuga tries to keep him up, but Sir does go down, so main support is out and sorry, not main support, off support is out, and the main support goes down his way. It's just Axel going in, maybe trying to find something here. But no support's down, and Missouri Western can't really find much, and they're gonna stagger Axel here
Oh.
and cursed. So Missouri West is gonna have to wait a bit here and waste some time. Ooh. I love seeing little lasers just go at each other right there.
I know, yeah. I have noticed too lately that Sojourn is kind of up in picks at the moment. Like almost every game I've played, Sojourn.
I don't think I've ever seen her not in the pick right
I mean, I feel like last semester we didn't see her as much.
I think with Vayu, I think I saw it all the time with Vayu, at least.
I feel like Vayu played Widow a lot. I don't remember who else, but I swear. Maybe my memory's failing me.
Oh,
But
speaking of Vayu, a beautiful headshot in the side of Vayu there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember Vayu playing much else other than a sleep from the Ana once again. That Ana's not missing a lot there. Ooh. Axe needs to get out, taking a lot of damage here.
well, the Nano
But
comes out
Curse
onto
and
the
Vayu
Diva.
take out 2. Sir takes out another. Missouri Western is definitely up here. And Nano and an ult. I think that was 2 ults on the side. No, it was not. Nano was used on the side of UWG Wolves there had a Nano that came out.
Yep. And Missouri Western. Yep, both Nanos were used at the same time there.
But speaking of Nano, Daxgos has switched to Brig. What is the thing with Brig this season? I've seen Brig twice now.
I've noticed that too. You know, Brig's also been kind of a popular pick lately. Maybe it's the perks.
Brig's perks, yeah. 'Cause I don't know what her perks are.
I don't know either, but could potentially be that.
Rocket Satellite Vector's coming in, and so is the Genji Blade. They're going to walk down on Missouri Western here real quick. The Genji does take out 2, I think, but will be taken out here, I think, by the other Genji. Yep.
Ooh.
Now Missouri Western's, oh my, Curse is at 6 HP. Curse is going to ult to try to reset his mech here. Doesn't get anything with it, but it's not the point. He's just trying to get a quick reset on his mech. Missouri Western's going to try to get back in this fight and try to keep the point pushing. I think most of them are back together. Fight does rage on still. Curse at half HP, needing a lot of care right now, but not seemingly getting enough. Ana's going to try to keep him alive. Maga all comes out, but so does the beat drop from Missouri Western. It's a good battle here right now. No one's really going down, nothing's really happening. But Axel does have Blade with no Nano. Might be a little dry here, but I think that might not matter. We're gonna try and get Coven down, but does make it out, and we do lose our support of Ana. So if we're gonna have to back off here and regroup.
I mean, for the length of that fight there, seeing only the Ana go down on the Missouri Western side is kind of crazy there, you know?
Yeah,
I expected a larger outcome there, but you know,
all those ults used, only like one person went down.
yeah. So you don't really see a fight like that too often that ends up like that, I feel. Typically it's team wipes, you know?
Speaking of fights, right now this fight might be ending early as UWG gets the first pick immediately and burns through Diva's HP. Missouri West is gonna have to get out here immediately. But Curse is gonna walk up. Actually, I think he's trying to either get ult charge or get himself taken out to get a quick reset. I think Missouri West is gonna try to regroup here immediately. I'm hoping so.
Oh, we're seeing some perks come out too.
Yeah, what kind of perks do you see so far out here?
I mean, so we can't really see the perks directly, but
See the bottom right there.
Oh, on the bottom right, you said? Oh,
Yeah.
word. Yeah. See, the only bad thing is that we don't know all of the perks by memory. That's a lot to remember for people.
I mean, once you get used to it, you'll know.
Yeah, I feel like once we know, like.
Oh, Nano comes out on the side of, I think they nanoed. Who did they nano? Yeah. Nano cursed here. Missouri Western does lose 2 after the nano, getting 1, getting another. It is now even on the side of Missouri Western. Curse gonna have to try to regroup here and get a little bit of heals to back out of that fight. Missouri Western is moving the payload now, though. I think it's still an even fight here. We got 1 support on each side, though. Let's see what we can do. We have a Blade here. Let's see if we can do something with it. Blade comes out. Solo ulting here. Gets 1. Can we see 2? Not gonna see 2, but that is a good pick on the side of Missouri Western, keeping up their pressure and momentum. Lovely to see.
Yep.
Vayu still has ult here as well.
Which I believe with the perks that Vayu has, if I remember right, one of them makes her overclock like 50, adds like 50 damage or something like that. Something similar. It makes the ult a lot stronger. So unfortunately, she goes down there. Yeah.
With Zhao coming in with this
That
ult and
Genji
taking
blade,
them
yeah.
out. They didn't get a lot of care there, sadly, to help them out in that fight. Seems like Axel was still too far pushed up and couldn't get out, sadly. Missouri West is going to have to regroup here and get back together. Get out of there, Lucio. Get out of there. Yeah, get back in there, Lucio. Get back in there.
Yep, Missouri Western is almost to this first checkpoint here. You know, just doing what they can to push it a little further. They're just short. Ooh.
Primal almost about to come out here, getting low on HP.
Oh, but they do have a Winston ultimate and a Nano.
Keep the fight going.
Yep.
Nano comes out. Are we gonna see a Nano Primal?
Yes, there we go.
But two get taken down on the side of Missouri Western. Both DPS are taken out. Abuga gets taken out as well. They're a little low. Curse low. Can they get out and regroup? Can they get another fight going here? I don't think so. I think we're going to end off that first round right there.
Unfortunate there. I feel like we did see a power struggle between the teams there, though.
We did. Yeah, they were both
Yeah.
even fights. You saw good fights come out. Their picks are picks. Sadly, again, I think the reason we lost those last fights is the DPS were taken out really quickly. I don't know if it's a issue with the positioning on their part or if it's that our supports aren't seeing them enough to try to help them care, but who knows? Or maybe UMG just hitting their shots more. Who knows at this point? But I feel like what Missouri Western really has to do is just try to get around that pressure that UMG has in the front line. It's a lot of pressure they have to get past to try to take, their back line out to try to get some momentum going.
I feel like UWG also has kind of been really good at pushing and pulling their own team. They've been really good at stalling Missouri Western, is what I've noticed as well, to where those fights that we're seeing are incredibly long, but that's killing time.
Yeah. When you get staggered.
What you want. Yeah, that's what you want.
Yeah. Get those staggers off and you keep the time going. You get yourself a lot of room to move around and just take your time on a lot of things. Right here, UWG has a lot of time to play with. And Missouri Western doesn't. Missouri Western has to really try to keep them on their heels and not let them get past this first point. Getting past this first point starts a spiral. Starts a rolling effect of just a whole lot of just pressure. I'll say that. I don't know a better word for that, but that's kind of what's going on.
We're seeing some swaps on the Wolves side. We are gonna go for that cheeky little Widowmaker shot. Looks like. Ooh,
does not hit the shot. Levy's trying. Let's see what Levy can grab some here on Missouri Western, but it seems Missouri Western understands the Widow and is playing around it. Only one out who is really able to be damaged by the Widow is Cursed. We're gonna actually stay with the Widow pick, not just Cursed does get taken out. So does Bayu by Zhao. Team, a bit of a four-man team wipe here. Can Axel win this one?
No, unfortunate.
I wouldn't say it's his fault he didn't win it. I think he could have. I think Zhao got healed, so he couldn't really get the dash off and get the kill there. But UWG is going to have a quick staggering take on this first point. With 5 minutes and 48 seconds remaining, Missouri West is going to have to do the hold of a lifetime.
Yep, and we do see that UWG is going to go ahead and take this space here before Missouri West can hold them at that choke.
In there. Bayu does clap back with his own Widowmaker. Chat. The server admin has joined the chat. If you ever see Vayu on Widowmaker, that means don't peek.
Yeah, Vayu is incredible with that aim here.
As a man who's played Lucio for a long time, I had to play against Vayu's Widow. It is very scary to have to fight. But he does get dope here. Does get cared though. Genji gets taken out trying to push him. Abuka keeps him out. Levi does get the shot off, but does get the foot by Axel. Beautiful reflect on the side of Missouri Western. I think it's still even fight. I think it's still possible to win here. Axel still is up with the a brick comes in and beats them down. Cloven gets two. Can't get a really pick off there, sadly, with the Diva ult. Cursed is in a bad position here. Needs to get back to his team reset. But I think he already is. I'm getting mixed on the spawns here. Oh yeah, that's right. We're on defense. I forgot for a second.
UWG is getting close to where Missouri Western left off here, especially with that Mauga ultimate. Mauga could easily just run in and trap Missouri Western away from that point if they wanted to.
Yeah.
And I think Missouri Western is,
Levi does take out Vayu. Curse is gonna go on their Widow and take him out quickly.
We see it.
Yep. But it's okay because Curse is still Nano on point. Nano does go out now. If Curse can build up the ult and just get some time. Don't worry, get off the point. We almost have ult here. Oh, 3% off the ult. But Satellite Vector does go out on the side of Missouri. Was that Missouri West? That's theirs. That's UWG Satellite Vector.
Yes.
It's looking like a hard fight for Missouri Western. Axel does have ult and it's in there. But Axel's get taken out, sadly. And I think that'll be the game.
There, yes.
Is it best of 3? Is it best of 5?
Best of 5. First 3.
Okay. That's really cool. What is this Maga MVP screen? What was that MVP screen? I've never seen that. Maga is still a very impressive tank ever since his launch, and I feel like feel like the game hasn't really tackled how like crazy Maga is. Like, you can go from 31 HP to full just by hitting his E. Right? So I think still.
Yeah, he's a force, that's for sure.
Something different.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that second, so when UWG was kind of attacking there, Missouri Western really struggled with holding that, which, you know, we've also seen Missouri Western come back from this before.
Yeah.
So the game's not over until it's over, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've gone 5 maps before. So, we'll see what Missouri Western does differently. Typically, the third game is where they will make a roster swap. So we will see if they do that or if they stick to what they've been doing.
Well, we're gonna find out here soon. Going into Game 3, UWG up 2-0 on Missouri Western. Honestly, I mean, what are your thoughts so far in this whole series so far? Like, what are your thoughts on what do you think Missouri Western can do?
Honestly, Missouri Western last semester was able to win overall, I believe. At least maybe they had a couple going on last semester. So, it's been really tough to figure out what Missouri Western can do because, you know, with these roster changes, things are going to be a little different compared to last semester because you have different people, different play styles now that you have to merge together there. It's all about the teamwork, honestly, and learning when to back off and when to push, when to pull. And I feel like Missouri Western needs to maybe adjust some of their play styles when it comes to that because I've noticed at times we get a little aggressive. And unfortunately, that's just how it goes. So
speaking of adjust, production, can we adjust the score to 2-0 on Game 3? Thank you so very much. You guys are amazing. As you see, usually I'm back to today, but I'm chilling with y'all today as casting. I'm having a great time.
Yep, getting ready to launch our third game here, so we'll swap over to that map for you. Thank you. And so at the moment, it looks like we are making some swaps on the Wolves side for our tank and a couple of our players, so we'll see if they stick to that. And on the Missouri Western side, we are also swapping up our style here. Missouri Western did go ahead and make that roster swap out from Cursed to Cerule, so we will see how this plays off.
Initial flashpoint market.
Alrighty, as we're getting in here, we do see that on the Wolves side, we have a Lucio, a Genji, a Kiriko, a Sojourn, and a Junker Queen. And on the Missouri Western side, we've got Ana, Mauga, Dorb, Kiriko, and Symmetra. There we go. Goodness, it's a struggle, y'all. We're doing it though. At the moment, looks like Mauga just goes in there. Ooh, and 2, 3 go down on Missouri Western side, and a 4th. Ooh, Vayu does get the 1. And the 5th does go down. You know, stagger on that Missouri Western tank there. Which means that the Wolves are in charge of that point there. So Missouri Western just got to regroup and repush this point. So the thing about the third map is that, or at least this map, is that it is flashpoints. So it works kind of the same as the first map where you have to control the point. But these percentages go a lot faster.
Right headshot from UWG Wolves on the side of Sir there. Missouri Western is down heavy support and down DPS. I think they need to back out and try to regroup here. Which I think they're going to do right now. Ooh, but UWG is not letting them escape and is on their heels. Ooh. Yeah, UMG is not. Oh, UMG is actually holding their spawn here as well, not letting them get to the point. Which here in this position is actually a smart play, so that since they're already at 80% on the point, might as well do this to make sure you can secure the point here. Missouri Western doesn't have anyone who can really get on the backline, but Bayou's not going to take this sitting down, takes out Cloven. Missouri Western can definitely push up here and get a little more pressure off so they don't have a tank anymore. I think Missouri Western is going to opt out instead to try to regroup and move around to the next flashpoint. That was a weird dash. Did you see that?
You know, I kind of think Missouri Western made a bit of a right play there, especially with them being down a flashpoint. Being able to get in position into this flashpoint early could be what changes the game, potentially.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Kiriko all comes out. Missouri Western gonna get kind of pushed out by UWG Wolves here. Soldiers on the left side here. Not a lot of pressure on them. I think they're gonna try to ignore that. Cerule is and they're trying to push up here. But I think now we're gonna focus on Levi here. I think one of the DPS should go handle it, but instead I think we're gonna try to walk on the point.
That Junker, she's waiting. She's got her ult ready.
Oh,
Blake
oh
came
my
out.
gosh, a beautiful stomp on the side of Cerule, holding Zhao inside of the E from Vayu and taking them out here, kind of canceling the ult here. Missouri West is still in a big pickle here, even with those picks. Abugo's trying his best to survive. B comes out. Can't really survive through that. They're gonna have to got it back out here. That was a crazy stop there.
Yeah. So Missouri Western's making some pretty big moves, but unfortunately it's just not enough to get that advantage over the Wolves.
Which what I think that Missouri Western isn't playing. I think Missouri Western's doing a lot of great work here.
Yes.
It's just that UWG is a formidable opponent. They're
Yeah.
playing around it well and actually still able to take hits and then somehow kills still keep going. Soon it comes out inside of Missouri Western. We're gonna amp up here on Torbjorn, trying to get some shots off. But our tank is low. Cerule gets taken out with every single anti in the game that I've seen. Oh my gosh. But it's okay because Vayu takes out Zhao. Vayu gets get taken out by Daxgo. Sir takes out Pestiance. Cloven takes out Abuga and Levi takes out Sir. And I think the fight is going to be won by UWG Wolves. Now at 2-0 on the flashpoint. And Missouri Western's got to make a massive play to try to get themselves back inside the game.
Yes, which Missouri Western does have 3 ultimates on their side in order to take back this next flashpoint. So hopefully we'll be able to do that here, especially with that Ana Nano. There we go.
I mean, both work. You need the honor to do anything, so you're not wrong.
Yeah. So, and also we do see on the Missouri Western side, we swapped to match the Junker Queen there. We've seen some great plays before with Missouri Western's Junker Queen coming out, so I'm excited to see.
And
how this
knowing
works.
Cerule's JQ is definitely nothing to scoff at. Something we should definitely look forward to. Torb looking real low, but so is the Genji. So is the perfect shots on the side of Vayu again, as always. Kitsune in the back here, one a perfect knife. Can't get the knife shot, sadly. Kiriko is TP's out here, is 1 HP. Cerule wants this Kiriko so badly, and he
gets him. Junker Queen
Beautiful.
versus Junker Queen at the moment.
Ooh.
Who's gonna get who?
I think Cerule definitely has
I
this
think
one-on-one
so. I think
easily.
you're right.
Oh.
What
Put
have
her
you
in the
won?
spin cycle. We love to see it. And Missouri Western takes their first point in this matchup. We love to see it.
Cerule with that carry there on that Junker
We
Queen.
love to see that.
You know, they just know their strengths and we're able to play to that there. And we saw that incredible play and push against the Wolves that Missouri Western needed so desperately to get ahead here.
Speaking of carry, we love to see Vayu's gameplay. Vayu is
Yes.
one of the, I think, still one of Missouri Western's strongest players and does some of the craziest work on this team. Like right now, having perfect. Oh my gosh, that
Yeah.
barely missed. Popping ult here real quick, see if they can kind of get anything out of this. Goes in. Ooh, barely misses the Lucio. Levi's one on another left side, does miss a shot sadly, but Axel's gonna come in and Abu's gonna take out Levi to help out our Vayu here. Vayu's gonna go in and gets ran down by the Kiriko, but the Kiriko's gonna sorely regret that mistake and get taken out because of it.
Yeah.
Beautiful play for now, and now it's back to another JQ one-on-one, the cage match, and Abugo instead comes out on top and taking out 2 on the side of UWG Wolves.
Yes, Missouri Western is about to claim their first flashpoint here, so
This happens a lot, I've seen. Missouri Western kind of like has a little rocky start the first 2 rounds, then at flashpoint they start kind of picking up some steam. Seems that UWG cannot touch, and Missouri Western is the proud owner of a point in this flashpoint match.
which on the Missouri Western side, they do have 2 ultimates ready, one being their Junker Queen, so
Yeah, we definitely have 2 great ults here. We have Abuga's ult, we have here happens in Kiriko ult, we have Tsune Rush mixed with the JQ ult can really cause some massive damage. I don't know what the JQ ult's name is. That's the beautiful sleep on Sir. Sadly, it doesn't go down, but still a beautiful sleep. Oh, but doesn't get much. Cloven gets a 3-piece there. What happened? I kind of missed that.
yeah.
I was too taken aback by the sleep. It was a great sleep.
I don't think we really had clear view exactly,
No,
but
it's okay, yeah, but
Cloven got a huge 3-piece
yeah,
there.
Cloven kind of went
And
off.
you know that happens though.
Yeah, it does. I mean, great play from Missouri Western with the sleep, but then Cloven just kind of had a counterpoint.
Yes.
Say that. Knife comes out. Vayu gets kind of taken out and gets low here, but he doesn't get enough time to back out. Cloven's going to really walk up on Missouri Western here. I think that they can collapse on that and get a free pick here. Oh my gosh, Cloven somehow staying alive. Sal taking out Axel. Cerule gonna get taken out by them. Oh, honestly,
go down.
honestly, great play
Yeah,
by UWG.
five.
That
Yes.
was very well done. Somehow keeping
Beautiful.
the JQ alive and not letting their team get kind of turned on there and not losing that pick is kind of insane. Seems like UWG is going to be hiding out here. This is a play you want to see from UWG because it's going to hold Missouri Western in response so they can't touch the point. Missouri Western is going to have to try to notice. Axel doesn't notice. Oh no! Barely misses it, but it doesn't matter because Bayo gets a pick on Levi. Missouri Western is going to walk in and look at the more players that aren't in that position and going to basically harp on that and get the point a little bit free here. B goes out, but sadly, Sir does get taken out, but it's okay. I think Casino Risk is going to help the Missouri Western stay alive. We're going to pop ult here on the side of Bayo. Bayo's going to try to make a play here. Gets a good pick on Exile. I'm not as good at Darren. So gets pick on another support. Right now, it's a big fight, Missouri Western, but Axel is thinking about Levi trying to keep themselves in this point. But they do take the point as well, which is important. They have time. Getting themselves some levity here.
Ooh.
Oh, good pick on Bayo. Bayo's have to get on point here to try to keep it up here. Bayo keeping this point alive right now. His team's about to help him out. I think Bayou's going to keep it up here. Beautiful on the side of Bayou here on Missouri Western. Another with a 3-5 player kill streak. Beautiful job on the side of Missouri Western here, keeping that point alive. Bayou popped off there.
Yes, huge play from Bayu. You know, honestly, I don't feel like we spectate Bayu as much as we should. You know, we whistle. I'm gonna be honest, like we really don't. Like
we don't.
we really don't.
I guess we got a point. They really don't. Bayu is definitely one of, I still believe, one of our best players right now.
But I also think that with Bayu's playstyle, we don't see anything big until it happens.
Yeah.
It's just those moments where Bayu sneaks up.
So Cerule in the fight right now, getting both the tank and on the supports low. JQL does come out. I don't think we have anything to counter it. Abuga does. I don't think he has a Suzu ready, and that might be the end. But Bayu gets one before getting taken out. And a team wipe of the Missouri Western will call the end to our games today. Missouri Western losing 3-0 to UWG Wolves, sadly.
Yep. Unfortunate ending. You know, Missouri Western was kind of able to fight back there, so we saw some pretty good
play the game for our player Abuga though. Good headshot on Levi here. Missouri Western getting their play of the game this game. We love to see it. What's this last kill? Hey, triple kill on the side of Abuga. We love to see it. So any final thoughts?
Not really. You know, Missouri Western was kind of able to take it back almost for a second there, but unfortunately did end up losing in the end. I believe it was mainly that very end fight because of an ultimate difference there. So
thank you, Vice.
Oh, that's new.
Yeah, I set that up.
Wow.
Yeah, we have a few follower alerts on, I think, now.
Nice.
Yeah, it wasn't that hard to set up, actually. I just never got to do it.
Well, yeah, I didn't know about that. Well,
yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. You know, hopefully we'll be back tomorrow. For Valorant.
We should be.
We should be.
I have a little surprise for Valorant as well. I got an overlay set up for it. We have an overlay set up.
Oh, the new overlay?
Yes, I got a new thing. Yeah, I got the key
Nice.
this weekend, so we should be seeing a lot more improvement on the side of production for Valorant.
If the weather permits, we'll see you tomorrow for Valorant. Yeah.
You should see us. You'll be able to see us for Valorant.
But thank you so much for tuning in. We hope to see you next time. Bye.
All right. See you, Griffs.